Well, back in 1994, we broke ground on this facility. It was a greenfield operation, and what we do here is basically take old corrugated containers, our old corrugated boxes, commonly called OCC, and we convert that back into paper that can be used in the manufacturing of new corrugated boxes. And we've been doing that now for about 17, 18 years, and we have continuously grown over the years. And a little over a year ago, we realized that we had outgrown the city of Becker's industrial wastewater treatment plant. Over the years, as I mentioned, we've continued to grow, and we're about 150% of our original capacity, or our design capacity of this facility, which is all a good thing. Therefore, we started looking at how we could work together between us and the city by either having the city basically increase the capacity of their facility, or us install what we call a pre-treatment facility here, and then send our water over to the existing plant to finish the treatment process.
Well, basically the main challenge was we were not able to accommodate LPI with their waste stream, and we could not allow them then to expand their operation. So they were producing more waste than we were able to handle.
And it started out, I didn't really have any contacts out in the political arena other than the local city, which I dealt with the city mayor and council and the city administrator over the years. So I did an outreach and ended up finding Jana King with that works with the Initiative Foundation, and she helped me orchestrate pretty much a very cross-functional, cross-department group of people to come in, both from local, state, and even some federal entities that came in to represent their respective areas, to really look at what was available out there to help us in facilitating this, what I call a so-called green project.
This seemed a natural fit for us to get together and talk about how can we identify some of the resources and the solution providers.
So what we did is we just figured that we needed to get everybody in the room at the same time, because otherwise the company just moves from agency to agency, and feels like the buck is getting passed. And so we got everybody in the room together at the same time, and the company was able to have their technical people, their finance people, and their managerial people all there. And then we had, oh gosh, Sandy, was it what, a lot of people, 30 or 40?
30 or 40 people, representatives from, of course, the city, the county.
And I had a recent conversation with Pete Klein. I know the Port Authority is a little unusual, the St. Paul Port Authority is a little bit unusual to have them in greater Minnesota, but Pete had been talking about the anaerobic digestion and pre-treatment, and so it was kind of an outlier to invite Pete, and he turned out to be the solution.
The St. Paul Port Authority received a grant from the legislature through the Minnesota Department of Commerce to analyze renewable energy potential throughout the state. And in that analysis, we determined that anaerobic digestion truly was a solution to a significant number of problems throughout the state. This project is the first anaerobic digestion project that funded through the legislature and Department of Commerce that has been implemented. And I believe that one of the primary reasons is because all of the people were brought together at the same time in this same initial meeting.
And if there's anything that we want to identify for this as lessons learned or projects, is that the conversations and having people talk about these kinds of things, and
well, and just some of the informal networks and conversations that happen among economic development professionals when you team up on projects. So Sandy and I had teamed on another one, and we're talking about what we were seeing, and Pete and Brian and I are working together on another one, and it's that informal networking and conversations about your deals that sometimes surface the solutions.
Having the different groups or different contacts, having Sandy and the Initiative Fund and the county and Jana's contacts in the cities, we're able to branch out and bring in an awful lot of different people and different who could play different roles in a solution, and I think that contributed greatly to getting it done in rather quick fashion.
You know, the great part about this is it was not a significant amount of public funds that were expended on this. All it really needed was a kickstart. You know, we probably spent under $200,000 of public funds. The state probably received in excess of that just in sales tax from the project.
I think one thing that the city is really excited about is the fact that we are able now to catch our breath, so to speak, and because we were at our maximum capacity of processing, and now that this anaerobic digester is going to be in service, it'll give us an opportunity then to reevaluate our facility better and to see what our future holds. We may be able to entertain more users if it works out, or at least we'll be able to upgrade our plant and for keeping up with the latest technology. So this is going to work out very well for the city.
So we feel like that we're here for the long haul now with this treatment plant, and it brings a lot of advantages to us long term, and it sets us up for the future, and as far as we can see in the future.